Hey, that was cool. I could just pull it out. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill up some, gobs basically in this. There, see, like, a couple spots. Give a good squirt in this one here too. Yeah, I forgot to add red to this first one. Cleaned off the nozzle. I suppose you're supposed to, oh, yeah, if it doesn't squirt for you, man, hold it away from your face. Don't go squirt with it, hey, because when it does blow, she'll just shoot your paint all over the place. I forgot to clean out the nozzle on this one. Silence, dead air. Like the radio up here. Every now and then, I just all of a sudden shut up. Yeah, it's a bad thing to do on the radio. Well, lots of red in that one. A little bit more red in that. Blue is gummed up too. Now the blue, okay, face it. I don't know what a guy could do with the blue, but anyways, I'm going to put it on its own little thing and let it dry out too. I might as well get it all over my hands and squirt it onto this thing. God, this better be worth it, eh? Watching this crap for this long. Maybe I'll edit it. It's hard, eh? You get your hands all gooped up like this and you can't really go be touching the remote and stuff, especially when you're borrowing the camera, okay? I should have done these things opposites, but oh well. And what else? Oh, that should be good enough. Okay, so on this piece here, which I can't really tilt, maybe I can zoom in here a bit for you. Clean off the remote after. Okay, it's just various colors. I'm just going to kind of give it a little bit of swirl. Try not to mix the colors, too much, eh? Unless you're really artistic, and then you can, swirl patterns into it. I used to do painting like this. I don't know, I think I did a vid. I don't know if I posted it or not, though. Anyways, Roger Dean, I used to be a real fan of Roger Dean. Eh? He used to do album covers. But he would use this marbling effect. I haven't done it yet on gaming terrain, but okay, so I have no idea what that's going to be. And maybe we can do it into a sunsetty, yeah, anyways. Okay, so we'll just let that dry. Okay, back to old Roger Dean and his marbling effect, okay? You know what marble looks like, where it's all, swirled and stuff. He would paint on his boards, or his, well, yeah, he used a canvas board, but he would paint on them with water first, and then he would use enamel paint, like spray paint, okay? And then by tilting the board, back and forth and using something, to manipulate the paint on top, it would swirl, because the enamel paint and water are immiscible, okay, meaning that the enamel paint will float on top of the water, okay? So he would do that, and it would swirl and move around and stuff like that. Then he would let the board just sit there and dry. The water would soak into the canvasy type board, and the paint would adhere, eh? And then he would do other painting to it, eh? Which is kind of cool. The same thing is like taking a bucket, like an ice cream bucket, and you spray your spray paint on the ice cream bucket, eh? On top of the water. You fill it up full of water, okay? And you spray on top of the water, and then you take an object, whatever, and dip it into the bucket. The enamel paint will go to the object, and it'll come out all kind of weird swirly type pattern. So you could do the other way is get like a glass of water, or a thing filled up to the top, and spray your spray paint on that. Then take your board. Let's say you're doing some sort of cityscape, and you want a backdrop to it. Take your canvas board and you pour this on it, and it will give you all kinds of weird swirly hills type thing. It all depends. I should show you some of my old artwork. Anyways, okay, so we made stained glass windows. Now we gotta let this dry overnight. Okay. Yeah, you can't really speed it up. So, see what that looks like. Even though I'm not doing a church right now. I didn't have to go anywhere to wash anyways. Forgot about this cheap plastic camping type bowl, eh? I raided it from the kitchen, eh? I keep water in an old water type jug, eh? You shouldn't use these things anyways. You should always use glass for your water jugs, eh? What is this? PT #1. Not for hot liquids, but probably okay. Anyways, I got the idea from, you go to a fancy restaurant, eh? And they give you like a finger bowl when you're having like lobster or certain finger food type thingies. Anyways, so fill that up. No, well, put some water in your little bowl. You got a little wash basin, hey, for when you get gooped up, eh? Still haven't found my rag. God dang it.